Good morning, welcome to your daily crypto news, and it's Thursday, April 4th, 2024. My name is Matt, and we have some updates on the Binance Nigeria story. So first, before we get into that, let's give you a little bit of a background, just in case we forgot. On February 28th, the Financial Times reported that there was two unnamed Binance executives that have been detained in Nigeria. And then we found out their names, Nadeem Anjarwalla and Tigran Gambaryan. And so no charges were initially brought against Anjarwalla and Gambaryan, and they were detained for 14 days. And then after those 14 days, those days were extended. And so then Anjarwalla, he had enough of this. Around March 22nd, he was like, you know what, I need to go to the mosque to pray for Ramadan. And then he escaped from custody. One thing we did not know at the time is that this executive, he held a British and Kenyan passport. He had citizenship for both. And so then he hopped on a Middle East airliner and now is in Kenya. When he was arrested, they took his British passport, but he still had his Kenyan passport on him. So just to recap, on February 28th, these two executives were detained in Nigeria. By March 22nd, no charges were filed, and they were just sitting there in custody. Nobody knew what was going on. And this guy devised a plan to escape. Probably told his buddy was like, no, you're going to get in trouble. And he's just like, I'm out of here. And he was a Kenyan citizen, and now he is in Kenya. On March 28th, Binance Holdings Limited and Anjarwalla and Gambaryan, they're both charged with money laundering in the tune of $35.4 million. So the Nigerian federal government, they're not having this. They're not like, oh, damn, we lost one. Nope. They're going to be working with the International Criminal Police Organization, or Interpol, to seek extradition of this executive who escaped detention. An unnamed government source stated that the extradition is aimed to bring back Anjarwalla back to Nigeria to answer for his money laundering in court. And another government source described Anjarwalla as a fugitive that escaped from lawful custody, noting that he would be arraigned on Thursday this week alongside Binance and his other colleague. So while they're looking for Anjarwalla, who's in Kenya, and this other guy who's in custody in Nigeria, a federal high court in Nigeria's capital has adjourned hearings for the local tax authority cases against Binance and these executives. The matter was adjourned to the Federal Inland Revenue Service not being able to serve Binance's head of financial crimes compliance, Tigran Gambaryan, the person that they still have, the charges while he was in custody. And so the hearings against Binance Holdings are adjourned until April 8th, and the cases against Anjarwalla and Gambaryan have been adjourned until April 19th. And who knows if they're going to find Anjarwalla in Kenya. Hey, good luck. Godspeed, old chap. I feel like that's what you should say, right? Godspeed, old chap. In other Binance news, as part of its ongoing efforts to streamline product offerings, which means I feel that doesn't mean streamline product offerings, it means that we are not doing that well, so we're going to cut. We're trying to save a little bit of money. They're going to cease support for trades and deposits for Bitcoin ETFs, and this is going to happen on April 18th at 6 a.m. UTC. Users are advised to withdraw their Bitcoin NFTs from the Binance NFT marketplace via the Bitcoin network before 5/18 or May 18th. However, starting from April 18th, like I said, you're probably wondering, like April 18th and May 18th, what's going on with the two? Okay, so you got to get your stuff out of Binance by May 18th, but starting from April 18th, users will no longer be able to buy, deposit, bid, or list NFTs on the Binance NFT marketplace via the Bitcoin network. Please note, they say, that Binance NFT Marketplace will not support any further airdrops, benefits, or utilities associated with Bitcoin's NFTs after 4/10 or April 10th. So what does that mean? It means that no more NFTs into Binance on April 10th on the Bitcoin network. You can't do any transactions on the Bitcoin network with your NFTs after April 18th. And if you still have your NFTs in Binance by May 18th, more than likely they're going to be converted to some kind of USDC, or they're going to be stuck there. So get them out by May 18th. Now, there's a lot of people wondering, what about the Runestone NFTs? They met the conditions for a Runestone airdrop. Well, you can get those airdrops, but get them out as soon as possible. Moving over to our favorite topic anymore, Bitcoin ETFs. BlackRock's super popular iShares Bitcoin Trust is catching up fast to Grayscale. When will BlackRock flip Grayscale? Everyone's asking. Well, Grayscale's GBTC is offloading its Bitcoin at rocket speed as bankrupt crypto companies shift their Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust shares that they had to pay back their creditors. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust Fund is way more expensive than other ETFs in the market. The fee is around 1.5%. However, BlackRock's ETF is priced at 0.12% for the first 12 months, and then will be set at 0.25%. Experts say that if things keep going the way they are, we're going to see BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust flip Grayscale's trust within the month, probably by May. Arkham Intelligence shows that 26,000 Bitcoin are leaving Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust weekly. And talking about other Bitcoin ETFs, ARK's 21 shares Bitcoin ETF logs an $88 million outflow. And this is overtaking Grayscale's outflows for the first time ever. Why are people leaving the ARKB Bitcoin ETF? I don't know why. Well, Farside Investors posted this on X, and they said that the total net flows of Bitcoin ETFs on April 2nd was $40.3 million. 150 was from IBIT or BlackRock's. We had Fidelity at 44.8. But then the weird thing is we had ARK Invest have a negative or outflows of $88 million, as well as 82 for Grayscale. Why are they leaving ARK Investments Bitcoin ETF? Now, this comes after Monday when they had a $300,000 outflow. And so questions are being had. What is going on? Is it just based off of fees? Or are people souring on these ETFs in some form or fashion? Staying on Bitcoin news or Bitcoin-esque news, did you guys know that Bitcoin Cash, which is a fork of Bitcoin, had a halving on March 4th? Me neither. But the halving took place on block 840,000 on March 4th, like I said, and the mining rewards were slashed from 6.25 Bitcoin Cash to 3.125 Bitcoin Cash. And because of this, Bitcoin Cash number go up, apparently. Now, the Bitcoin halving is set for April 21st in around 16 days, 20 hours or so. And it's going to happen on the exact same block, 840,000. It's going to slash the mining rewards from 6.25 Bitcoin to 3.125 Bitcoin. And we all hope that number go up. Did number go up today? We'll find out in today's crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 9:51 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. We have fear greed. It says 72. We're greedy, but pretty far off from extremely greedy. People are getting a little bored, I think, because numbers just is going sideways. However, Bitcoin is up today, 2.5%. It's at $67,449. Ethereum is at $3,373, up 1.9%. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $590, up 6.5%. And Solana is at $188, up 0.8%. Running off the top 10, we have XRP, USDC, Dogecoin at 18.5, up 3.5%, Cardano, and Avalanche. I'm going to go through the top 15. So number 11 is Toncoin, which is a big move for Toncoin. SHIB is at number 12. Bitcoin Cash is at 13. It's up almost 11%. It's at $660. Like I said, halving, number go up. Polkadot and Chainlink is number 15. The total market cap is sitting at $2.54 trillion. That's an increase of 2.2%. A Bitcoin dominance of 52.1 and an ETH dominance of 15.9. And that was our show today. I'll see you back tomorrow with Asia Focus and more crypto news. Again, you can email us at matt@dailycryptonews.net, sarah@dailycryptonews.net, and you can find us on our Substack, Daily Crypto News. And until tomorrow, happy hodling, everyone.